He was just a quiet man, pushing a wooden cart down the narrow street. His name was Elijah, and he fixed old shoes, the ones nobody else wanted. Every morning, he walked the same route, his hands cracked from work, his toolbox rattling with every step. To most, he was invisible. But to his 2 children, he was everything. He worked from sunrise to dusk, mending torn soles and broken straps, earning just enough to send them to school. His clothes were faded, his sandals mismatched, but he never complained. He believed that honest work, no matter how small, carried its own kind of pride. One afternoon, rain clouds gathered. The streets became slippery, the traffic impatient. Elijah kept walking, focused on getting home before dark. He never saw the speeding motorcycle until it was too late. The sound echoed through the street. People rushed out. His toolbox lay scattered, nails and thread washed away by the rain. Elijah lay still. By the time help arrived, the street was quiet again, too quiet. News travels fast. At home, his children waited, unaware their world had just shattered. That night, dinner went untouched. The days that followed were a blur of confusion and grief. The house felt empty, cold. There was no toolbox by the door, no familiar footsteps outside. Life became harder. Bills piled up. School became a struggle. The children were forced to grow up faster than they should have. Some days, they felt ashamed of how little they had. Other days, they were angry at the world for taking the one person who never gave up on them. But something remained. Years later, the younger child found the old toolbox hidden under a bed. It was rusted and worn, but inside were scraps of leather, needles, and thread. It carried the weight of a lifetime of sacrifice. That moment changed everything. Instead of running from their past, the children chose to honor it. They worked harder. They studied longer. They carried themselves with the same quiet dignity their father once did. They learned that success wasn't about how much money you made, but about how honestly you lived. Time passed. The children grew into adults. They weren't rich or famous, but they were respected. And whenever they passed a street vendor, a laborer, or someone working under the sun, they never looked away. They saw them. They remembered. Lesson: life can take everything from us in a moment: people, comfort, security. But the values we live by, the dignity we show, and the love we leave behind, those things never disappear. True wealth isn't what we earn, but what we pass on through the way we live.